They've made you believe that after 60, you can't look amazing anymore. But today, I'm going to prove to you that that's completely false, because with a simple white shirt, you're going to discover 6 ways to transform yourself and look more elegant, confident, and powerful than ever. But pay attention, because the last tip won't just surprise you, it will make you see yourself in the mirror in a completely new way. Tip number 6. Focus on quality and fit. Darling queen, every great style starts with a strong foundation. In this case, that foundation is your white shirt. It may seem like a simple piece, but if you choose it with love and attention, it can become one of the most elegant, versatile, and powerful items in your wardrobe. But there's one condition: it must be high quality and fit you well. It's not enough for it to look pretty hanging on a hanger. It needs to hug you, not squeeze you, to support you, not restrict you. You need to feel like it was made just for you. Look for 100% cotton if you can, or linen if you prefer something fresher. You don't need to spend a fortune, but you do need to invest with intention. A quality white shirt isn't a luxury, it's an ally. And if you find one that's oversized but you love it, don't dismiss it. A small adjustment in the hands of a tailor can turn it into your favorite, because fit is everything. Too often, we get used to wearing clothes that fit but don't really flatter. A shirt that fits your body well, without being tight, that falls just where it should, can transform your posture and your presence. It should fit properly at the shoulders, let you move your arms without restriction, close without pulling at the bust, and fall straight without clinging too much. If you look in the mirror and feel the shirt moves with you, not against you, then that's the one. And it's not about having the same figure you had 30 years ago. No one does. It's about dressing the woman you are now, with presence. Remember that elegance isn't only about what we wear, but how we wear it. Having a shirt made of the finest fabric means nothing if we let it become worn or neglected over time. It should always look crisp and clean. So when you choose a white shirt, let it be one that celebrates you, not one that hides you. The white shirt may seem simple, but on you, it becomes something much greater. It's a symbol of clarity, experience, and effortless elegance. Sometimes, one small change makes a big difference. And what I'm going to show you now goes even further. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe for more content that will help you elevate your elegance with grace. Tip number 5, play with knots and shapes. Beautiful queen, now that you have a quality white shirt that fits you well and supports your body like a loyal companion, it's time to welcome creativity. Because fashion, when lived with freedom, can also be fun. Many women believe that, with age, there are things that are no longer for them. Play with your style. A small change in how you wear your shirt can completely transform your outfit. You can leave one side of the shirt untucked for that trendy asymmetrical style, or tie a knot at the bottom and wear it right at your waist. This little detail highlights your curves, adds movement, and most importantly, gives you a youthful yet elegant air. And yes, I'll say it again on purpose. Youthful and elegant can go hand in hand, and you can wear both with grace and style. Maybe at first it feels bold or a bit unusual, but queen, how many times in your life have you dared to try something new and it turned out better than expected? This is no different. The first step is to play in front of the mirror. No rush, no judgment, just you and your reflection, exploring new possibilities. Tie a knot in front, loosen a button, roll up the sleeves. Watch how your look transforms. Feel what that freedom stirs in you. It's as if something inside awakens. And if knots aren't your thing, try wearing it open like a light jacket, with a basic top underneath. You can even add a belt over the shirt to define your silhouette and accentuate your waist. Sometimes, with just one small change, you look completely different. Not because you've changed who you are, but because you're allowing yourself to show a new side of you. You don't need to go to extremes or wear anything that doesn't feel like you. Just ask yourself, what if I dressed for me today? When you do, everything changes. The way you walk, the way you feel, And others, even if they don't know what's different, notice it. They see that something in you is alive, a joy that doesn't depend on age, but on attitude. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Tip number 4, pair it with dress pants or skirts. Let's start with dress pants. They're like a second skin of confidence. They give you structure, presence, and at the same time, comfort. When you choose them well, they flatter your legs, elongate your figure, and give you a sophisticated vibe that's impossible to ignore. Picture a white shirt with beige, navy blue, or black dress pants. It's a simple outfit, yes, but profoundly elegant. You don't need bold prints or trendy cuts. You don't follow fashion trends, you are style. Ideally, the pants should have a straight or wide leg cut that drapes gracefully, doesn't cling too much, and lets you move freely. You can also try palazzo pants. They flow beautifully and move with elegance with every step. When paired with a white shirt, the result is the perfect balance between relaxed and refined. And the best part? You'll feel comfortable and confident, just as a queen should when walking through her palace. Don't be afraid of bold colors: camel, yellow, green, or red, because this is where something essential comes in: color. A white shirt allows everything and lets you add an accessory with more personality if you want to. Sunglasses, a scarf, or a hat can complete your look with a special touch. But don't overdo it. You are already the center of attention. Everything else is just the frame. Now, if your style leans more feminine, don't underestimate the power of a good skirt. A midi or maxi skirt, those that move in the wind, can be the perfect companion to your white shirt. There's something about that combination that evokes classic elegance with a modern twist. Think of a black satin skirt that subtly highlights your figure, paired with a white shirt. Both pieces speak of style, good taste, and knowing exactly who you are, without saying a word. Pairing your white shirt with a high-waisted skirt can also help define your silhouette. By tucking the shirt in, you create a visual line that accentuates your waist and gives you shape. These small details, when added up, make a big difference. And the most important thing, it's not about hiding, it's about showing yourself with grace and confidence. It's not about age, it's about attitude. Just when you think you couldn't look more elegant, something comes along that transforms your presence completely. Tip number 3, strategically use layering. Dearest queen, let me share a secret that many women discover too late and others simply forget over time. Layers are not for hiding, they're for expressing. We often think that layering, wearing multiple garments one over the other, is complicated, heavy, or even unnecessary. But when done with intention, it's like painting on a blank canvas with precise strokes. And you, with a white shirt as your base, can become that elegant artist who blends, mixes, and transforms. When you layer with strategy, you're not just dressing your body, you're telling a story. And not just any story, your story. A story that says, I'm here, I have style, and I don't need to show everything to be seen. The white shirt is the perfect starting point. It's neutral, clean, and refined. That gives you absolute freedom to play with what you layer over it. Layering works because it breaks monotony without being loud. And at our age, yes, yours and mine, it becomes a powerful tool because it helps us highlight what we love about our body and gently soften what we no longer wish to emphasize. You can wear a long coat with a sweater underneath to visually lengthen your figure, a long cardigan, or a bold blazer that not only adds warmth, but also color, movement, and a relaxed elegance. A well-structured outer piece over a white shirt can give you that woman in control of her life vibe, even if you're just meeting friends for coffee. What matters is keeping the balance between structure and flow, between what you cover and what you reveal. For example, queen, if it's a cool day, go for black pants, your white shirt, and a striped sweater draped over your shoulders. Or, if you prefer something more casual, a pair of jeans will look just right with this look. And if there's one thing you should remember from this tip, it's this. Every layer you add should have a purpose. Don't wear something just to fill space. Every piece should bring something to the look. Comfort, shape, movement, warmth, elegance. And if it doesn't add value, leave it out. You don't need unnecessary embellishments. You are already enough. And if you thought a good white shirt was enough, what comes next will open your eyes. Tip number 2, wear shoes that create contrast. Queen, many women over 60 tend to choose their shoes based solely on comfort, and that's perfectly fine. No one wants to suffer in giant heels for hours or walk around in something uncomfortable. But here's what you need to know. You don't have to give up style in order to be comfortable. Today, there are plenty of options that combine beauty and functionality. The key is to dare to try combinations you might not have considered before. That's where contrast works its magic. Contrast isn't just about color, it can also be about texture. For example, a simple white cotton shirt can look amazing paired with two-tone flats. The combination of matte with shine or smooth with rough creates an unexpected kind of harmony. Another great option, if you want to stay comfortable, is to go for certain types of sneakers in neutral tones that will complement your look without being too stark. Queen. It's also essential to have 3 key pairs of shoes. Some stylish flats with a touch of surprise for daily wear, a pair of dark heels for more formal occasions, and a bold colored pair for those days when you want to lift your energy. All of them work beautifully with a white shirt. All of them can be that perfect contrast that helps you tell your story without saying a word. And if you ever feel like it's no longer worth the effort to dress up, remember this. You're not doing it for others. You're doing it for you. Because when you look in the mirror and love what you see, your mood changes. Your day changes. Your energy changes. Contrast in your shoes is a visual reminder that life is full of possibilities, that even in the simplest things you can find excitement, that every step, no matter how small, can be full of style and dignity. Choosing where you step is important, but what comes next has more to do with how you carry yourself in the world. Tip number 1, embrace monochromatic looks. Queen, what you're about to discover is not a trend. It's a silent power move. When used well, the monochromatic look can make you feel confident, graceful, and deeply elegant without trying too hard. And do you know why it works so well for you? Because it's clean, harmonious, and above all, it makes a statement. A statement that says you don't need much to look and feel amazing. You just need to see yourself clearly, without distractions, without noise. Just you and your essence, in shades that feel like a second skin. Imagine for a moment that you choose your favorite white shirt, the one you already know fits perfectly and makes you feel both comfortable and grounded. Now you pair it with a skirt or trousers in white or cream. Maybe you add a pearl necklace and matching earrings. Suddenly, without realizing it, you've created a work of art with your body as the canvas. That's what monochrome does. It doesn't scream, but it stands out. It doesn't seek attention, but it draws it in. And the most beautiful part is, you don't have to be a fashion expert to pull it off. You just have to be willing to explore the full range of tones within a single color. Not all whites have to be the same. You can mix pure white, chalk, bone, or light beige. Plus, this kind of look offers something very special. It radiates peace. It radiates experience. It radiates the kind of maturity that no longer needs to be adorned to be seen. When someone sees you dressed in whites or neutrals from head to toe, they don't just see clothes, they see presence. They see a woman who knows who she is. And at this age, Queen, that's the most captivating thing you can project. There's something almost spiritual about dressing this way. It's as if, by minimizing the visual clutter, your inner self comes through more clearly. You're not competing. You're moving from your center. You're honoring your body and your years with elegant simplicity. And trust me, people notice, and they admire it. And of course, you can still play. You can break the monochrome with one single touch. shoes in a different tone or a contrasting bag, but only if you want to, because in its purest form, the monochromatic look is an act of serenity. It's like telling the world, today I'm dressed in one single note because I don't need more to be in harmony. If you made it this far, drop a "I love being a woman" in the comments so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content because you deserve to look like a queen.